Hello and welcome to Judicial Service Exam Coaching. Now I'm going to discuss question paper of mock test 6. So the first question of today's mock test, the substantive part of the Code of Civil Procedure contains 158 sections and the first schedule comprises 51 orders and rules providing procedure. So the option D is the correct option. Question number 2, which of the following are decrees? That means decisions which are decrees. Order of abatement of the suit, yes, it's a decree. Rejection of plaint for non-payment of court fees, yes. Dismissal of suit or appeal for want of evidence or proof and order holding appeal not maintainable is also a decree. Dismissal of appeal for default, this is not a decree. So the correct option is 1, 2 and 3. So D, 1, 2 and 3. Question number 3. Where an adjudication decides the right of the parties with regard to all or any of the matter in controversy in the suit but does not completely dispose of the suit, it is called preliminary decree. So decree to define kora ase CPC section 2 or decree to bhalke apnalke sabo logote decree jibilak kinds preliminary decree, final decree, partly preliminary, partly final gutekhini apnalke decree to as a whole bhalke cite hoi dibo. Question number 4. The test to ascertain mean profit is mean profit to define কৰিছে CPC section 212 or under. Okay, so mean profit to ascertain কৰাৰ main test to হৈছে what the defendant gained or might reasonably or without or with ordinary prudence have gained by wrongful possession. So main profit আগতে এইটো চোৱা নহয় যে plaintiff কি লছ কৰিলে, তাত চোৱা হয় যে defendant wrongful possession দ্বাৰা কি gain কৰিছে. Question number 5. The court shall have jurisdiction to try all suits of civil nature excepting suits of which their cognizance is expressly and impliedly barred is provided by section 9. So under the court, civil court has jurisdiction to try all suits of a civil nature. So civil court or suit try কৰাৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত jurisdiction to দুটা condition ওপৰত depend কৰে. First condition to হৈছে suit to civil nature হ'ব লাগিব. The suit must be of a civil nature. Second condition is that the cognizance of such a suit should not have been expressly or impliedly barred. Now, suits of a civil nature means ki ba suits of a civil nature কোনবিলাক questions বা matters cover কৰে. So suits of a civil nature covers private rights and obligations of a citizen. Kintu political বা and religious যিবিলাক questions সেইবিলাক কিন্তু suits of civil nature under cover নহয় বা তেনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ matter লগত related suit বোৰ civil nature নহয়. Okay, question number 6. Section 10 deals with stay of civil suit. So res sub judice to apnar ahi thake, res sub judice to bhalke sabo, this deals with section provided in section 10. So ইয়াত section 10 টোৰ লগত আপোনাৰ বিভিন্ন ধৰণৰ question আহিব পাৰে যে section 10 to mandatory হয় নে নহয়, যদি এনেকে question আহে whether section 10 is mandatory. So the answer is yes, section 10 is mandatory. That's why no discretion is left to the court. আৰু এটা question হ'ব পাৰে section 10 লগত related যে whether section 10 bars the institution of suit. The section 10 institution of suit to bar kore niki. So the answer is no, because section 10 does not bar the institution of suit but only bars a trial. Question number 7. Interes republica ut sit finis litium means it is in the interest of the state that there should be an end to a litigation. Okay, so it is one of the maxim on which the doctrine of res judicata is based. The doctrine of res judicata is based on 3 maxims. The first is nemo debet lis vexere pro iuna it idem causa. That means no man should be vexed twice for the same cause. And second maxim is this interest republicae, and third is res judicata pro veritate occipitur. So that means a judicial decision must be accepted as correct. Or res judicata to ase apunar section 11. Section 11 is very important. Jodi apnaloke previous year questions sa dekhibole pabo je res judicata questions thake আৰু প্ৰিলিমছতে হ'ব মেইনছত আপোনাৰ 2011 পৰা 2018 মেইনছৰ পেপাৰত প্ৰত্যেকটো ইয়াৰতে বিভিন্ন ধৰণৰ ৰেছ জুডিকেটাৰ ওপৰত কুৱেশ্যনছ আহিছে 19ত অহা নাছিল আৰু 20ত মোৰ একজেক্টলি মনত নাই পেপাৰখন চাই ল'ব গতিকে ৰেছ জুডিকেটাৰটো আপোনালোকে ভালকৈ পঢ়িব লগতে ছেকশ্যন 10 আৰু 11ৰ ডিফাৰেঞ্চটো Question number 8, constructive res judicata is contained in explanation 4 to section 11. So, section 11 under total 1 or pora 8 explanations provide kora ase gutte gete explanation apnaloke bhalke sabar important hoy constructive res judicata etur uporte pray questions ahi thake short note ahe gutte gete explanation bhalke buji pelai poribo apnaloke Question number 9, A sues B in a foreign court and the suit is dismissed by that foreign court of competent jurisdiction. Now the question is whether A can file a fresh suit against B in India on same cause of action. So the answer is no, because the judgment of the foreign court will operate as a bar to a fresh suit by A against B in India on the same cause of action. So as per section 30, so section 13 embodies the principle of private international law that a judgment delivered by a foreign court of competent jurisdiction can be enforced in India. And apnaka section 13 aru 14 to poribo jitu foreign judgment chapter ase and as per section 13 foreign judgment is conclusive and will operate as res judicata between the parties kintu section 13 or under kisuman exceptions provide kora ase okay he exception buro bhitor jodi pore ba he exceptions buro jodi ahe tetia hole kintu he foreign judgment to conclusive nohoy and that foreign judgment will not operate as res judicata okay so hebur hoise if the judgment has not been pronounced by court of competent jurisdiction if the judgment has been obtained by fraud where the judgment has not been given on the merits of the case enukwa dhoroner jodi exceptions bur thake tetia hole kintu hey foreign judgment to conclusive nohoy and that will not operate as a res judicata between the parties. Question number 10, which section of CPC is called a residuary section, covers all the cases not dealt by section 15 to 19. So the answer is D, section 22 residuary section boli koa hoy kiyono section 20 e jibilak case section 15 upor 19 under cover no heibilak case deal kore section 20. That's why it's called residuary section. So section 2 deals with other suits. Question number 11, A is a tradesman in Calcutta. B carries on business in Delhi and B by his agent in Calcutta buys goods of A and requests A to deliver them to the East India Railway Company. A delivers the goods accordingly in Calcutta. Now the question, if any dispute arises regarding the price of goods, dispute arises, in which place A can sue B for the price of goods. Kunkhon thait A B against case file koribo paribo. Okay, so A can sue B where the cause of action arises. So cause of action arises tatu paribo naiba A can sue B where B carries on business. So the answer is D, both A and B. Okay, question number 12, a suit to set aside a decree passed by a court in a former suit on an objection as to the place of suing is barred by section yet etaunas, that's right, none, barred by section 21A. Okay, so 21A talks about bar on suit to set aside decree on objection as to place of suing. Or 21A eta kotha monot rakhibo je 21A deals with only territorial limits, not pecuniary limits. But pecuniary jurisdiction kotha tat koa nai, only territorial limits kotha tat koisa. Aru 21 to ketiaba etu koa hoy je incomplete ba ambiguous buliu koa hoy. Question number 13, section 26 and order 4 provide for institution of suit. Question number 14, where a person who is a necessary or proper party to a suit has not been joined as a party to the suit, it is a case of non-joinder or misjoinder of parties. Apnaloke sabo order 1 rule 9. To striking out, adding or substituting parties, the following condition must be satisfied. So, first statement to Silom, the suit has been filed in the name of a wrong person as plaintiff by bona fide mistake, and the substitution or addition of the plaintiff is necessary for the determination of the real matter in dispute. So এই কন্ডিশনটো satisfy হ'ব লাগিব তেতিয়াহ'লে এড কৰিব পাৰিব এজ এ প্লেইণ্টিভ যদি বনাফাইড মিষ্টেক অৰ্ডাৰ ৰংলি প্লেইণ্টিভ হিচাপে এড কৰা হৈছে তেতিয়াহ'লে তেওঁক আঁতৰাই যিজন ৰিয়েল প্লেইণ্টিভ তেখেতক এড কৰিব পাৰিব ছাবষ্টিটিউট কৰিব পাৰিব Second statement কৈছে the court can add any person as a party to the suit as a plaintiff and defendant because without his presence the question involved in the suit cannot be completely decided. Yes, this condition is also must be satisfied. So the answer is D, both A and B. Okay, so order 1 or rule 10 আছে আপোনাৰ striking out, adding or substituting of parties. আৰু যদি আপোনালোক question সোধে যে order 1 or কোনটো ruler under বা কোনটো sub ruler under court of power empower কৰা হৈছে court কোনোবা এজন ব্যক্তি as a party to the suit plaintiff বা defendant হিচাপে add কৰিব পাৰে তেতিয়া আনসাৰটো হ'ব আপোনাৰ sub rule 2 of rule 10 of order 1 sub rule 2 of rule 10 of order 1 empowers the court to add any person as a party to the suit or suit to file হোৱাৰ পিছত যদি plaintiff discover কৰে যে he cannot get the relief he seeks without joining some other person as also as plaintiff তেতিয়াহ'লে তেওঁ এড কৰিব পাৰে বা যদি বিনা বনাফাইড মিষ্টেক অৰ্ডাৰ কোনোবা ৰং পাৰ্সনক এড কৰা হৈছে okay question number 16 matched up follows order 3 recognize agents and pleaders order 5 issues and service of summons order 6 pleading and order 7 plain so the correct option is A 3 B 4 C 1 and D 2 so A 17 the pleading should contain only fact probanda not fact probantia the statement is true because the pleading should contain a statement of material facts on which the party relies but not the evidence by which those facts are to be proved and facts are of two kinds fact probanda and fact probantia so fact probanda means fact the fact required to be proved that means the material fact or hey material fact bure contain kore pleadings of material fact bure থাকে কিন্তু fact probantia নাথাকে তো means particulars বা যিবিলাক evidence fact probantia means the facts by means of which they are to be proved okay pleadings can be amended under order 6 rule 17 and are leave to amend when refused কোনকি ground refuse কৰে সেইখিনি আপোনালোকে সাইড হৈ দিব 19 The court can reject the plaint if the plaint does not disclose the cause of action. Yes, etu ground koribo pare reject. Relief claimed is undervalued and insufficiently stamped. Yes, the statement in the plaint is barred by any law. Yes, the plaint is not in duplicate form and in compliance with the statutory provisions. So all of the above. D. Okay, it was apunar order 7 rule 11 মই যদিও লিখি গৈছো আপোনালোকে কিন্তু ভালকে এবাৰ চেক কৰি চাব ওকে question number 20 a defendant should within 30 days from the service of the summons on him present written statement of his defense 30 days of written statement দিব পাৰিব কিন্তু এই 30 days to extend কৰিব পাৰি it extended up to 90 days okay এটো আছে আপোনাৰ order 8 rule 1 21 a right to set off and counter claim has been provided set off or counter claim খুব আহি থাকে questions important হয় so set off to দিয়া আছে আপোনাৰ order 8 or rule 6 ৰ আৰু counter claim to আছে 6 এৰ পৰা 6 g লৈকে 22 consider the following statement আমি কোনটো statement বা কোনবিলাক statement correct হয় চাব লাগে so first statement to চাই লও In set off, there are two suits, one by the plaintiff against the defendant and the other by the defendant against the plaintiff, and they are tried together. So, here apunar definitely set off or duta suit thake. Eta plaintiff defendant against the eta defendant plaintiff against the kintu duta suit se separately try kora nohoy they are tried together. So, this statement is false, wrong. Counterclaim is independent and separable from plaintiff's claim. Yes, this is correct. Set off and counterclaim both arises out of the same transaction. This statement is not correct because set off arises out of the same transaction, but a counterclaim need not be arise out of the same transaction. Okay, so this statement is wrong. Statement 4, the counterclaim of the defendant is treated as a plain and the plaintiff has a right to file a written statement in answer to the counterclaim of the defendant. This statement is correct. Okay, so yet correct hol apnar 2 aru 4 to, so 2 and 4, C, option C. Question number 23. Which order of CPC enacts the law with regard to the appearance of the parties to the suit and the consequence of the non-appearance? That's so under order. So order 9 to আপোনালোকে চাব তাত যে ডিফেন্ডেন্ট এপিয়াৰ হলে কি হয়, যদি প্লেইন্টিফ এপিয়াৰ নহয় তেতিয়ালে কি হয়, বা যদি প্লেইন্টিফ আৰু ডিফেন্ডেন্ট দুইটা এপিয়াৰ নহয় আৰু যেটা ডিসমিস কৰিব বা এক্সপাৰ্টি অৰ্ডাৰ পাছ এক্সপাৰ্টি অৰ্ডাৰটো সেট এসাইড কৰাৰ কাৰণে সেকশন অৰ্ডাৰ 9 ৰ আন্ডাৰতে ৰিমেডি প্ৰভাইড কৰা হৈছে, সেইখিনি আপোনালোকে গোটেইখিনি চাব। আৰু এক্সপাৰ্টি অৰ্ডাৰ সেট এসাইড বা ডিসমিস ফৰ ডিফল্টৰ অৰ্ডাৰ সেট এসাইডটো দিয়া হৈছে অৰ্ডাৰ 9 ৰ ৰুল 30, কাৰণ ইটো আহি থাকে কেতিয়াবা, সেই কাৰণে মই কৈছো অৰ্ডাৰ 9 টো ভালকে চাব। The parties or their pleaders must produce the documentary evidence on or before the settlement of issue. হেনাখনো দিব পাৰে যেতিয়া সেটেলমেন্ট অফ ইছ্যুৰ দিনাখন নাইবা সেটেলমেন্ট অফ ইছ্যুৰ আগত দিব লাগিব, কিন্তু পিছত নহয়, as per rule 1 of order 13. Okay. 25. Compensatory cost in respect of false or vexatious claims or defense is provided by section 35A. So 35 to hoise cost or logo related, aru 35B to hoise apunar cost for causing delay. Okay. Question number 26. Settlement of dispute outside the court is provided under section 89. Okay, so 89 provides settlement of dispute outside the court through arbitration, conciliation, and judicial settlements, including settlement through lok adalat mediation. Issues means easy question, a point in question, that is option D is the correct option. Okay, order 14 deals with issues, and issues are of two kinds, issues of fact and issues of law. Order 14 or under total 7 rules ase apunar rules, total 7 rules আছে, গুটে গেটা rules আপোনালোকে চাব, বা ইস্যুজৰ লগত বিভিন্ন ধৰণৰ questions আহিব পাৰে, related questions যদি এনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ questions আহে যে whether court can examine witnesses or inspect documents before framing of issues, framing of issues আগতে court আৰু witness examine বা document inspect কৰিব পাৰে নেকি, then the answer is yes, court পাৰে। যদি if the court is of the opinion that the issues cannot be correctly framed without the examination of some persons or inspection of some documents, যদি কোর্টে ভাবে যে কারেক্ট ইস্যুজ ফ্রেম কৰাটো প্ৰবলেম হয় বা কাৰেক্টলি ফ্রেম কৰিব নোৱাৰো, যদিহে কিছুমান পাৰ্সনক এক্সামাইন কৰা নহয়, উইটনেছক বা কিছুমান ডকুমেন্ট ইনস্পেকশন কৰাটো জৰুৰী, তেতিয়া কি কৰিব পাৰে কোর্টে, দেন কোর্ট মে adjourn the framing of issues to a day not later than 7 days. তো এখিনিও মনত ৰাখিব। Question number 28. The court can amend the issues or frame additional issues under order 14 rule 5. So the court may at any time before passing a decree, ji kuno samoyote kintu decree pass korar agote amend the issues or frame additional issues, amend koribo pare ba additional issues o frame koribo pare if it may be necessary for determining the matters in controversy. Aru court je okol amend aru additional issue frame koribo pare enekuao nohoy, court যদি ভাবে যে কোনবা এটা ইস্যু, if the court thinks is of the opinion that a particular issue is wrongly framed, যে কোনবা এটা ইস্যু wrongly frame কৰা হৈছে, introduce কৰা হৈছে, তেতিয়ালে সেই ইস্যুটো কোর্টে কি কৰিব পাৰিব, strike out কৰিব পাৰে। Question number 29. The parties to the suit have to present the list of witness within 15 days of framing of issues. Order 16 rule 1 sub rule 1 আপোনালোকে এইবিলাক ভালকে এবাৰ চেক কৰি লব। Okay, so parties to the suit have to present in court a list of witnesses under sub rule 1 rule 1 of order 16. Okay, next question number 30. A court may allow a party or his pleader to submit written arguments in support of his case under so etu khetot ki hol question paper khonot moi sub rule word to at nidilu moi rule buli dilu, so moi gate egoraki amar WhatsApp group othok aspirant egoraki dekhate mok point out koi dise, thank you Pooja। So etu sub rule answer to hobo order 18 sub rule 3A to 3C of rule 2. Okay, so আপোনালোকে এখিনি পঢ়ি চাব rule 2 ৰ আন্ডাৰত 3A ৰ পৰা 3D লৈকে আছে sub rule 3A ৰ পৰা 3C ডিল কৰিছে written arguments ৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত আৰু sub rule 3D ডিল কৰিছে it deals with the time limit for the that means court under 3D rule sub rule 3D court shall fix time limit for oral arguments ৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত. Okay, so here the correct option is D, order 18 sub rule 3A to 3C of rule 2. Question number 31. Ordinarily, judgment shall be delivered within 30 days from the conclusion of the hearing of the decree shall be conclusion of the hearing. So hearing or within 30 days ordinarily সাধাৰণতে judgment to deliver কৰা হয় আৰু decree to drawn up কৰা হয় from the date of judgment within 15 days. Okay, so the correct option is 30 and 50. Our judgment to আছে আপোনাৰ order 20. Order 20 rules 1 or পৰা 5 like it deals with judgment, and order 20 rules 6 to 19 it deals with decrees. Okay, so যদি judgment to within 13 days provide কৰা deliver কৰা নহয় আৰু যদি কেতিয়াবা এনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ হয় যে কিবা extraordinary বা exceptional circumstances arise হৈছে within 30 days তেতিয়া হলে সেই 30 days period to কি কৰিব পাৰে extend কৰি then it may be pronounced within 60 days. Okay, যদি exceptional বা extraordinary circumstances arise হয় তেতিয়া হলে 30 days or another 30 days দিব পাৰে যে within 60 days ৰ ভিতৰত judgment to দিব লাগে কিন্তু ordinarily 30 days ৰ ভিতৰত দি আৰু decree to drawn কৰা হয় within 15 days from the date of the judgment. Question number 32. Rules 10 to 25, rules 105 and 106 of order 21 deals with execution application. So 21 of total 106 rules আছে গুটেখিনি মনত ৰখা সম্ভৱ নহয় যিবিলাক ৰেগুলাৰলি কোৱেশ্চনত আহি থাকে সেইবিলাক আপোনালোকে চাই ল'ব ভালকে এনালাইজ কৰি ল'ব সো মনত যিমানখিনি হয় মনত ৰাখিবলৈ ট্ৰাই কৰিব যে কোনখিনি ইম্পৰ্টেন্ট হয় বা কোনখিনিৰ পৰা ৰেগুলাৰলি কোৱেশ্চনছ বিলাক আহি আছে ওকে আৰু এক্সিকিউশন প্ৰসিডিং এটা কেতিয়া কমেন্স হয় যে এক্সিকিউশন প্ৰসিডিং কমেন্সেস উইথ দ্য ফাইলিং অফ এন application for execution and such application should be made to the court who is passed the decree jikhon court decree pass korise tar execution application kon dia hoy nai ba jodi he decree to beleg court leke transfer if the decree is transferred to another court tetia hole he court ko jikhon court transfer kora ase tar execution application kon dibo lage aru tetia execution proceeding to commence hoy. Okay, question number 33. Execution may be taken out. So which is correct? আমি চাব লাগে only against judgment debtor no, only against judgment debtor no, debtor no হয় so this is wrong. Execution may be taken out against judgment debtor, legal representative of the judgment debtor, yes. Representative of or the person claiming under the judgment debtor, yes. Surety of the judgment debtor, yes. So yet correct option to hobo apuna 2 3 4, so B 2 3 4. Question number 34. Provisions for stay of an execution of a decree are made in rule 26 of order 21. Okay, so the execute under rules 26 of order 21, the executing court can stay of an execution of a decree if sufficient cause being shown a reasonable time or karone tetia execution to stay kori die. 35 question number. The Code of Civil Procedure allows only one mode of execution of decree. The statement is false. Can only one mode no hoy. Okay, code allows more than one mode of execution of decrees. Or as a general rule hisabe সাধাৰণতে decree holder option থাকে. Decree holder choose কৰিব পাৰে যে কোনটো particular mode execution to কৰা হ'ব বা decree to enforce কৰা হ'ব by a competent court in his favor. Okay. Precept to as a section 46 of CPC. Okay, so precept is an order to another competent court to attach any property of the judgment debtor. Question number 37. In order to apply section 47, the following condition must be satisfied. The question to be determined by the court must be one arising out of the parties of the suit or their representative, yes. The question must relate to the execution, discharge, satisfaction of the decree. So both the conditions are must be satisfied. So the option is C, both A and must be satisfied and satisfied. And section 47 is very important. Here to sabo bhalke section 47 to 38. Question number. The order 32 deals with suits by or against minors or and persons of unsound mind. Aro minors to sue by next friend. Hetu next friend or question to khub ahe. Moi yat include kora nai jodi apnaloke sabo. Question number 39. Order 21 rule 46A to 46I relates to Garnishi order. Garnishi order Garnishi question has a who is garnishable to ahiye thake sadharonte. So it was side hobo aru short note ahe ketiaba. 40. The procedure with regard to suits relating to mortgages of immovable property is provided under order 34. Okay. 41. If a case is not covered by order 39, whether the court can grant interim injunction? Yes, court can grant interim injunction. Where the case is not covered by order 39, interim injunction can be granted by the court in exercise of inherent power under section 151 of the code to মনত ৰাখিব তেনেকুৱা ক্ষেত্ৰত কোৰ্টে ইনহেৰেন্ট পাৱাৰ এক্সাৰসাইজ কৰি 151 or under injunction interim injunction grant কৰিব পাৰে. Question number 42. The procedure of interpreter suit is provided. ইয়াত মই procedure কথা সুধিছো. Okay, so procedure to দিয়া আছে order 35 আৰু interpreter suit বিষয়ে কোৱা আছে section 88. 43. Which order of CPC enables person who are too poor to pay court fees and allows them to institute suits without payment of requisite court fees? Okay, so the answer is order 33. To ahi thake short note khub ahe. Question number 44. Attachment before judgment can be ordered under order 38 rule 5. So attachment before judgment, arrest before judgment, duitai sabo apnaloke. As per section 100, second appeal lies very easy question on substantial question of law. Section 96 of the CPC recognizes the right of appeal from every decree passed by any court exercising original jurisdiction. Question number 47. Second appeal shall not lie from any decree. So, kunkutu khetrot lie nokore ami sai lom whether the subject matter of the original suit is recovery of immovable property. This is wrong. This is wrong. Okay. Where the subject matter of the original suit is for recovery of money not exceeding 25 rupees, this is correct. So the second appeal shall not lie from any decree where the subject matter of the original suit is for recovery of money not exceeding 25 rupees. Question number 48. A caveat will remain in force for 90 days from the date of its filing. Okay. Caveat to assess section 148A. Question number 49. If the execution application is dismissed for default or an ex parte order is passed, then the aggrieved party may apply to the court to set aside such order under order 21 rule 106. Last question. Reference review revisions are mentioned in part 8 of CPC. Reference is mentioned under section 113. Review is mentioned under section 114 and revision is mentioned under section 115. So, ekhini asil amar CPC 50 questions. And etia amar aru dukhon paper ase only constitution aru evidence. So, constitution aru evidence kon moi combine ke korim ar date to moi apnalok amar WhatsApp group ot janai dim. Thank you.